that you was doing while you was at ease is gonna come back to haunt you. It's gonna come back on you.
These women have Esau's protection to fall back on. You know, like, oh, you know, this nigga act crazy, 911, they gonna come. You know, this nigga do this, so I can go to the judicial system. Esau.
Court is always on your side. I can always get the kids
and file these papers. Go to family court. You know,
get child support thrown on him. If I married a nigga, I can initiate the divorce and take half this shit if I want to.
In certain states, you know, you got to be, I think, 7 years, and then you know, bitch get half in California.
Common law.
Common law, They call it community property, shit like that. You know,
you got to maintain her lifestyle that you provide. It's like, right. But it's crazy that this is all set up. We're bringing this up because this has to come to an end. And men are now convinced, like the 1 hour when I quote today, that Jake was like, he was done. He was like, I realized all my problems, all my problems stem back to when she took my kids from me. So
she was slandering her.
Doing that, I lost my job.
That he touching his daughter.
Kids, all of this stuff I've never. He's telling this in front of her house. He had already knocked on the door. He turned talking to the camera and said, I already killed the such and such at the house, the one that cheated on me at the house now.
The girlfriend.
The girlfriend that did me wrong at the house. I said, fuck, as I finished that, I was thinking about, like, this all stems back to what this one did. He knocked on the door and said, yeah, what you want? Yep, today, no, today ain't today. He didn't give a fuck,
you
bro.
think about it, his girlfriend probably, I don't want to say slander, but his issues with his girlfriend more than likely had something to do with the previous baby mama or whatever, you know, ex-wife.
Micah 7 and 10. Then she that is my enemy shall see.
This is key because it calls the woman our enemy. They're not for the spirituality and the order of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, which makes women naturally your enemy. I'm going to make the disclaimer. This isn't for you sisters that are in order. This is for the women in general. And as you, sister, being honest with yourselves, you should know it's a struggle to stay in order against your nature. Okay? Let's not act like it's just easy breezy. It's not easy breezy for us. And we're next in the totem pole. Okay? The Spirit is dealing directly through with us. You got it?
Micah 7 and 10. Then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord thy power? My eyes shall behold her, now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets.
And that now brings you right into Jacob's trouble when the elder brother Wakazaki in LA has one of my favorite quotes. He has a lot of them, but one of them is, what are you going to do when 911 means 911? What are you going to do then? All the shit you was talking, that crazy nigga down the street or whatever, what you going to do when 911 means 911? They need help, and they ain't coming to your residence. They going to their house to protect their own, and they ain't coming to save you.
Because a lot of times in these other countries, when the police show up, the police a lot of times side with the man. The police like, oh, I'm not taking you to jail. I can't do nothing about this.
Men really ain't on petty shit like that.
Right, they ain't on petty shit. But out here, if someone gets called for domestic, in the States, somebody, usually 9 times out of 10, they get called for domestic dispute, someone's going to jail.
Yeah, the man.
The man or the wife, somebody got to go to jail. Somebody has to leave the house.
To cool off or whatever.
Yeah, domestic calls are the most dangerous. Police.
You don't know what you're showing up to.
You're showing up, it's like you see a couple fighting in public, you try to get in there and say, hey, man, calm down, don't hit your... A lot of dudes get killed over that.
Yeah, I knew a Jake that got killed. I went to high school with over, some shit happened in the club and he went outside tried to save the bitch and the nigga, his rage, he ended up stabbing the Jake, man.
You cannot tell me what to do with my property, basically, you know?
Right.
I want to drive my car into a brick wall, I can't.
And let me cap the same whole niggas is when you coming into a situation, you don't know what this woman just put this man through. You know what I mean? It could have been a situation where, like you say, like what happened with the Jake got she got pregnant by his brother. They could have been in that type of situation. Or they have a crazy ass history. You don't know their history, so you getting in just because he might have slapped her up.
I got
you know? But hey, you been through the shit he been through. It was more than like he wanted. She had it coming.
I got another testimony. My sister was always into some shit. And she would call anybody to intervene against a nigga that she didn't call to act out of bounds. And it was usually when she was ready to leave that nigga for somebody else. It was always when these problems really showed up. Okay? Because of Babylon would always let women have that license to do that thing. And there's always another man. What's the key phrase Jake niggas like to use? Another man's trash is another man's trash. One man's, man, fuck out of here, bro. You just trash.
Get your ass killed.
Once she leaves, she trash. You got it.
There's Proverbs 26 and 17. He that passeth by and meddleth with strife belonging not to him is like one that taketh a dog by the ears.
Yeah, oh yeah, you gotta take his dog by the back of the neck. This motherfucker will bite you by the ear. He gonna bite your shit for sure.
Yep.
Yeah, you gotta.
And your hand is right in his range.
You see a couple arguing in public, mind your own business.
Yes, leave that shit alone.
Just go your way.
That's the one that got hit with the brick, right? We was talking about her last couple weeks ago, a month or whatever ago, right?
Got hoops.
Yeah. But Jake was smart. Like, man, we don't know. And Dave Chappelle, well, what did she do?
Yeah.
And they saw how she was acting, so they were probably like, man,
nobody intervene with you. Help you. All these men just turning out here and just gonna let them do this.
Hey, but I'm actually glad that happened. You know why? Because now women are gonna start being held more accountable. They can't just sit up and make up a fucking lie and think that everybody's gonna believe them. But that also fucked it up for a lot of you women that think that you could start some shit, then become victim, and think everybody's gonna come to your rescue. Because what she did, when it was found out that it was a fucking hoax, and it was a scam, now people are more drawn to like, we can't believe you now. Now we gotta wait till the facts come out.
Crying wolf.
Yeah, you're gonna be, and you could very well be an actual victim. And people probably like, nah, I can't believe this hoe. These hoes they've been lying for, you know what I'm saying? The one bitch claimed that she was being kidnapped. Come to find out that was a scam.
Oh yeah.
And this bitch come with this Brickgate shit. So now, when chicks do get victimized, people ain't gonna be prone to believe that shit.
When it's actually real.
So she fucked it up for y'all. So y'all really can't be out there on that BS now.
And you know what people do now? When shit go bad, pull their phone out and just stand there where the shit's happening and record it. And don't intervene. That's the most people do now. And the shit's fucked up when you think about it. Help is inches away. This motherfucker rather record it and possibly get money or whatever out of it. But the safest thing they can do is to do that. Otherwise, you really putting yourself in a lot of danger.
Because men are not gonna risk their lives over your bullshit.
All bad.
You just out there just acting crazy, and you think that our lives are so disposable. That you could just act freely how ignorant and ratchet you want, and a man is just gonna automatically sacrifice his life to protect you.
Do they forget that they're the ones that are a dime a dozen? That there's abundance of you out there?
Right.
And we're the ones that have a smaller amount of numbers?
That Brickgate, that opened up eyes. That opened up eyes, man. Men are now saying, man, I ain't protecting nobody. That's not in my household. That's where it's at now. So if you see a bitch getting stumped out in the middle of the street,
what she do?
Or beating the head with a plank or something, he turning the other. He acting like he ain't even see that shit.
That's what they call a victim blamer.
What did she do? What did they do?
She must have did something to get stomped out like that.
Yeah, man. Real. That's where it's heading at now.
And 9 times out of 10, they do things that they may not, or you may not even think that the next person may not think that it was something to them. Well, this bitch got other shit that you don't know about that person stopping them may not know about. That she got to pay vengeance for. That the Most High sent the spirit of vengeance on them for.
Like, remember that one Jake that shot the girl with the AK?
Oh, they went back?
But she had stole money from him?
Yeah.
Like $20,000 from him or something? I ain't saying I ain't condoning it, but the nigga had to him a legitimate reason to smoke her ass.
I understand.
Yeah, like, you living in a nigga lifestyle like that, that's what niggas do. You stole from a nigga. You didn't steal like you stole from some square ass dude. You knew it was repercussions from stealing from this nigga. And that's what these women don't really, they're not used to dealing with the repercussions of their actions.
Right.
They used to just getting away with it. Oh, this nigga ain't gonna do nothing to me. Okay.
Somebody gonna say
Somebody,
something.
you know.
I got it. Sirach 11 and 9. It says, strive not in a matter that concerneth not thee, and sit not in judgment with sinners.
That was the other one.
My son, meddle not with many matters.
Yeah.
For if thou meddle much, thou shalt not be innocent. And if thou follow after, thou shalt not obtain, neither shalt thou escape by fleeing.
Why is counsel from the Heavenly Father, man, through His wisdom? Leave people's business alone, man. They ain't got shit to do with you.
Yep.
And if they wrong, if either one of them is wrong, the Heavenly Father got it.
Yeah.
It ain't for you to come in as Superman rebalancing the earth. Nah, man. That's why when the shit hit the fan and it's going down, we ain't gonna be so quick to deal with nobody that don't have the belief already. Okay, that's why it's so huge that you're in the circle now. I hate to say it that way, but you know.
Hey, that movie Poetic Justice, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah. Aisha, old drunk ass.
Yep.
It was real simpish for Lucky to try to jump in when here it is, his girl, she's drunk and she's arguing with him, and then she comes out and flat out tells
Janet
him.
made him do that.
Okay, yeah, it was.
He was watching. It ain't got shit to do with me. He said
He said that at first. He was like, yeah, that's
so she ran out, then he went to defend her.
Right.
But you got it right.
But was the dude?
Not Lucky. Chicago.
Chicago. Was he in the wrong for stepping towards her and slapping the fire out of her mouth?
Nope. Talking shit.
Then she said, "That's why I'm fucking somebody else."
I can't wait till we get back there. I'm quitting your ass.
Yeah, that was the trigger right there.
Yep.
Niggas brushing his head.
Yep. You taking all them pills that didn't go on. She's talking big shit to him.
Yeah, man.
Making him feel like less than a man. He's like, well, let me remind you,
Right.
I am a man.
Yeah,
You know?
man. You
It's
get
usually
killed,
other women.
but you intervene and shit like that. You don't know what that hoe did.
Fucked up
And
and shit with his homeboy.
according to the law, she kicked, Chicago in the nuts. She's supposed to get her leg chopped off.
Yeah.
Or her leg,
That's
or her hand chopped off. Yeah, according to the law.
Don't fuck with that, man. I got something right quick, and it usually be other women that will take the side of women in the wrong.
Yeah.
This is Proverbs 30 and 20. Such is the way of an adulterous woman, because that's the one thing women always sympathize with other women for. Not the younger generation. You go back to some of the older ones, some of them old school families and women, they don't play that shit. But as time and after women's liberation, hey, shit opened all the way up.
Women's camaraderie.
Uh-huh.
Like they stay on cold with each other.
I don't care what you did, bitch. You good. My blood.
You know, Edomite woman standing up for you niggas.
Right.
You know?
Yep. And it says, such is the way of an adulterous woman. She eateth, meaning she did that, and wipeth her mouth like she didn't do that, right? And saith, I have done no wickedness. Bitch, but you did that though.
Yeah, getting pregnant by your man's brother.
Yeah.
And
you did that.
not caring. That's basically saying, like, so what? Like,
The brother probably would break bonds with his brother, the baby daddy would probably break bonds with his brother over her and claim it's about the kids.
Yeah, that will only be legal if that, her husband
Died.
Right.
and the brother's supposed to give seed to that woman.
Because he didn't, but if he had a baby by her
Yeah,
already,
you're supposed to not touch it.
son especially, you ain't supposed to do that.
Yeah.
So get us a Rock 23. What's supposed to happen in that case? What's supposed to happen?
Wait, in which case?
The woman committed adultery with her dude's brother,
Okay.
and him knocking her up. So Rock 23.
Yeah.
So if we had these laws
Yeah.
in place, these wouldn't be problems. Man. It wouldn't be an issue.
23 and 22.
You can start up a
You
little
can
bit.
start up.
17 maybe?
17. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 23 and verse 17. All bread is sweet to a whoremonger. He will not leave off till he die. A man that breaketh wedlock, saying thus in his heart, who seeth me? I am compassed about with darkness. The walls cover me.
And there's a lot of that going on. There's a lot of children that the brother hit that. real. A lot of children out there that the brother stepped in and they don't know.